It's going to boot up to my fabulous introductory screen, which does nothing at all but tell you I'm about to play Minecraft, but that's fine. It tells you I'm about to play modded Minecraft, which is very important. Libs, are you alive out there and ready to partay? I was kind of holding off on logging in immediately because I wanted to surprise you with what I've got ready. Hey, alright, so yesterday this is what Orlist and I got up to. It's wonderful. All this little guy cares about is pushing that lever. Ain't it the best? I love it. Look at him go! Oh, he's just pushing his lever, making his noises. It's wonderful. He loves it. Okay. So, since the goal is go on Rock Band, first things first, I need to figure out how I can get him doing things at once. So, let me grab a different notebook. And the hell are the notebooks? There's a jukebox. Oh, heck it, there they are. And change today. Yeah, I'll deal with the in-game music once I've actually got, I guess, a lot of things going on. Right now we're just in the testing phases. For those of you watching, I'm probably going to do other things in this video, but right now the job of this video is Golem Noteband. There you go. So, let me try this. Need some redstone. Yeah, I remember a few things about Minecraft, and one of which is that if you go ahead and put your note blocks on various materials, you get various types of noise. Golem steel use. That's this one. So, little buddy, I'm gonna have to move this. Next, I'm gonna have to put this one here, and then this one here. Now I need to put these two. I was really hoping they could have equal weighting, and so little buddy would want to press both. Can I modify this lever? Options. Priority. Requires deft and smart, that's why he's got his fine little hands and his fine little brain. Man, taking these off is hard. Getting your positioning right is also difficult. Come on, guy, I need you to want to press both. This is tricky. No, he just loves this lever way more than the button. Alright, can I manipulate the priorities of this? Maybe, but I mean, if that's the point, I could just put pressure plates there. I was really hoping I could get something rigged up where we'd try to move back and forth. What the? What the? Okay, I'm just going to... All's good. It's fine. Alright, what if I boost the priority here? Wait, is -1 more or less? Can't press the button while it's like that, huh? Alright, what if I got you another lever, little guy? Little buddy, you gotta put that down. Just put that there. One, two. Okay. Hey, little buddy. Stop the priority on this, and he runs over here, press this one. And then he just runs off. There isn't a smarter version of a use seal either. Oh, he is back over here again. Well, I mean, golems are meant to only be able to do one task they're commanded to, so it does kind of make sense. They're just going to stick on that one lever. This calls for some redstone. Which is a problem because we're about to mix me and redstone. Okay. That's fine, probably fine. To start with, give me a couple of repeaters. So I can use this to delay a signal. What could I do with this setup? I know you make these. Probably gotta find them. Oh wow, you've got nuggets of various things. Look at all these fun stuff I haven't figured out any of yet. Huh. There's definitely some complexity here that I wasn't prepared for. I'm still determined for Golem Rock Band, I just need to be a bit smarter about it. So check, are there any items that jump out to me that I could do something really clever with? I could have a golem in charge of breaking a redstone torch and another one in charge of placing one. Actually, can I... Little buddy, take a break for a moment. I have an idea. We'll see if that idea works out. Oh god. I'm already running out of daylight. I'm gonna switch to I'm gonna switch to peaceful so I don't have to deal with things getting in my way while I'm building. I know I probably should have done that sooner, but shush. Okay. So I've got these redstone torches. Next I need a block breaker seal. I need two of them actually. One here, one there. Where's my bell? There it is. Filter of a redstone torch. Requires a breaker golem. Well, we'll build a golem in a moment. Let's also just reduce the size down. That looks pretty. Filter, redstone torch. Okay. So a breaker golem will constantly bust up these. So next I need this chest. Oh god. I'm gonna need you too, actually, little buddy. Maybe? I'll get back to you on that when I figure it out. So here's a chest. So you need to know to store redstone torches in it. Next, I need the use. What do you do? You right click to place. Yeah. So now I need 2 U seals. Which is use a redstone. Wait, that's the wrong one. Gosh dang it. Why are you such a pain to click on? It's incredible. Asinor, please fix. You're destroying me. Okay, so pair of U's, seals. And then what you need to know is that you need to use a redstone. Yeah, that's good. And you need to know to use a redstone torch. So next, we replace these again. Actually, no. I'll put them in here for a minute. So next, we need to put the block breakers down. This is a lot of complexity for a very basic setup, but that's fine. That's Minecraft for you. Hey, where's my third? Oh wait, they're all in here. Redstone torch. Redstone torch. Oh, I guess they don't even need to explicitly be put here. Oh, well, that's fine. Okay. So, they know to put redstone torches here, and they know to break them when they're here. So next, and they know when they've picked up something, so they need to gather, collect, which can just go right here. Just like that, so it knows to collect in, well, let's just bump the region up just a little bit. Because I can just filter it anyway. So, redstone torches go in. So... yeah, and Claude knows about collect and store. So come here, Claude. So, say I had a redstone torch here. A golem came along and busted it. Well, Claude here... pop it in here. Okay, so last, and the used ones are here, so last I need to teach this golem how to provide? Oh no, just empty. Okay. Let's provide then. No, I think I can get away with empty. I'm just going to spawn it in because this is well, all that's cheating, but I want to. Okay, empty. Redstone torches. Oh, Lord. Crap, I can't access these top ones, can I? Hey! Oh crap. I'm sorry. I'm a bad person who keeps forgetting that that's how it works. redstone. I'm gonna get this, it just takes a bit of effort. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these block breakers. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these block breakers here and here. Yeah, okay. Hang on. I just need one. Silly. Here the collect. Just need to put this here. Then I need to tell it to break redstone torches, which are here and here. And that's going to be -1 priority. Then I'm going to use a pair of use seals, which are going to say use a redstone torch here, and that'll be a slightly higher priority. Okay. Are you just putting them in and out of the chest? Yep. Excuse me. Okay. Try it again. Why are you so insistent on putting these in here? Oh, you're the wrong one. That's why. Wrong golem. Okay. So that's right. You're the less smart golem and you're the smart one. So should be placing this here. So let's drop the priority on each of these a bit. Excuse me. We're getting there. So there's a higher priority to break these blocks than there is to place them. That doesn't really matter here. Then the collection filter says collect redstone torches and then store them in here. I don't think they're really going to store them. I think they're just going to pick them up and put them back down again. It's like picking up, putting it down. That's their drumsticks. Alright, let's make a go. To use the block breaker, I need a golem that just has breaker abilities. So let's go get one of those golems. Okay, so breaker golem, please. Breaker arms, that's what we want. Breaker, brutal, it's going to fix greater melee damage and combat. That's fine. You don't need to be particularly smart. You just need to be good at what you're doing. Okay. So, for the sake of I want to speed this up, I'm going to be spawning those parts in. When it comes to the learning and making of general stuff, I'll do it regularly, but in this stage, I'm not really feeling the need to do anything but spawn parts. Okay. 2 brass gears, a clockwork mind. Then, hang on. 4 great wood planks. Unless it's so easy, it's actually almost faster to do it this way. 4 great wood planks. 2 diamonds and 2 pistons. Pistons, pistons, pistons. Right, here comes our friend. Right. Well, I guess I should have made a smarter one, because then they could do all the work themselves, instead of it being 2 golems, 1 drum set. But we'll see about that. Right. Hey, guy. Hi. So, this block breaker requires the breaker ability. And it's telling you to break these things. Why are you the... No, you're the right one. Look at your little sharp hands. Come here. I need to test you. Block of sand. Break a golem. Block break a seal. Well, aren't you a clever little fellow? Right, what if I would have filtered this to only be sand? And then I guess I have to replace this thing you dug out. You little troublemaker, you. You're gonna need me to rescue you, aren't you? And what if I did this? So, you should be breaking that sand. You should be breaking that sand. Why are you not busting up the sand, guy? Block breaker. Filter what types of blocks are to be broken or ignored. What do you want me to do? Put it on the ground? Oh, apparently. Okay. So I filtered it like that, now I put a piece of sand here. You lost it, put a piece of sand over here. Nope. Nope. But... yes. Okay. So now, what happens if I use a redstone torch? And I filter it to a redstone torch. It's not a block, so you don't care, huh? Okay. What if I say you can use your bare hands to... no wait, no, I want the use seal. And you need to left click. Okay, so what if I change this to left click? That needs to be one higher, doesn't it? Okay. Give me a moment. I can figure this out. It's just complex. First, I need a second one of these. So, first, I need to put a seal here. And this seal is going to say... Can you use empty hand, click empty air, left click. Let's remove the empty air bit. Next, I'm going to put a redstone torch there. There you go, good little guy. Okay, next I'm going to put another use seal here, and it's going to say redstone torch. And it's going to have slightly higher priority. Yes! Yes! Drumsticks! Okay. We're getting there. Okay. So, this and this is unnecessary. He just needs to know to collect. This is also unnecessary. Isn't it? It'll do? Oh, I have your torches. There's your drumstick back. Oh, my little musician. Okay. So, now I need 2 more use seals. So we put one here. Did I say... What are the settings? Well, I can't check that anymore now that it's in the air. Left click. Empty hand. That's probably it. Yeah, that's it. I put another one here, which says redstone torch. Now, have your drumsticks. How am I going to get you to want to place both of those down? Move here a moment. So what I can do is say, you want to put this down a little, but you want to put this down more, but you want to break this even more, and you want to break this even more. Oh, hang on, you need a second one. No. one actually needs to be lit higher. The same. Dang it, guy! You're tearing me apart. He knows how to use one drumstick, but he doesn't know how to use both. Little guy, please. Okay. Hang on a minute. Stop. Let's try this again. Your primary goal should be to play the drumsticks, and your secondary goal should be to break these redstone torches. So if I were to set this at 0 and 1, left click is empty hand, left click is empty hand. So that's 0 and 1. And then 2 and 3, say your next goal is to place redstone torches here. Hey, where's your second torch? No. Hang on. What if I just moved them closer together? So, how about... Then I put this here, redstone torch, and I say... Keys empty hand, yep. And then I say... Break redstone torch. Left click, click empty air. Keys empty hand. Little dude, you're killing me here. What are the priorities in these things? 3, 3. Okay. Now put them both down. I swear I can pull this off. Let me just... Where's my bell? Task created by high priority seals will be performed first. worked over here. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that I can't split this little guy between two things. Alright. Then, simply put, what happens if I have another little guy holding the other one? Then this one is priority 3, and this one priority 3. Nope, they're trying to fight over it. Guys, please. Guys. I can't stand to see you fighting this way. Man! This was a bit more problem than I was hoping it would be. That did not go nearly as well as I'd prayed. That doesn't mean I've given up, but it does mean I need a little bit of a break. So you guys are just all going to sit in here until I can come back to you and continue golem work. Right, hang on to this, guys. Alright, all this stuff can remain here until we continue golem band attempts. But for now, let's take a look at how things are doing down here, and then I want to go do some research that will get me into trouble. I feel like getting into trouble. I am in the mood to get in trouble. That's my Minecraft resolution. I'm gonna jump into this lava one day. It's gonna be miserable. God, the boots of the traveler just feel so good. But things are pretty quiet here, truth be told. I'm not seeing it, maybe I'm blind, but I'm not seeing any tank tendrils, and the cows haven't gotten warped or anything. Let me tell you though, the underground, oh boy, there are a lot of sad crystals down there now. Sprint. So I did a good job on that front. I definitely managed to corrupt a lot of crystals. It's probably the reason there's so much tentacles. The crystals have all absorbed a huge amount of flux. Do tentacles grow for something? Okay. Well, anyway, let's do some research and... Alright. So, I'm going to go ahead and do the forbidden research before I get myself any real defensive abilities, because, you know, that's smart. Xanimus. Motus and Death. Ignicio. Lucrum. Oh god, what's Void? I actually want to know the answer to that. What's Void? Chaos and Air, maybe? There's Darkness. I don't remember there being a darkness mode. Element, I haven't gotten that ever. So now I've kind of made a mess of things here, but I can fix this. I just need to get a bit weird. Oh, crap. Chaos. Change. Order. Okay, cool. We've gained warp. Still no warp tab though. Oh. Let's see what this has to say for itself. You've discovered a way to reanimate a zombie brain and put it to your own dark uses. It retains some of the hunger it possessed as a zombie, and while it cannot consume brains, it still enjoys eating the thoughts and experience of those slain nearby. Giving its jar a good shake will make it surrender some of its ill-gotten gains for your own use. Particle effects will be displayed above the jar when it is full. Warp does mean fun time. Let me see if I can learn anything else that gives warp right now. Not immediately, but soon enough for sure. I can also go out in pursuit of it, but I am actually going to buckle down and do some armor stuff now. So I'm going to do this research, and then we're going to make some things. Why didn't I do those notes? Boneworm's core. Making it gives you warp. Yeah, I mean, I've got the research unlocked. It's the doing the research that gives you warp. Goodness me! Okay, I'm cool with this. Lights. Let's just do a double hit of life. Into Earth. Earth. Maybe coming this direction. Chaos. Do Chaos and Air do something? Yeah, they do. They do Void. Void and Chaos. And this has Metallum and Power. So what we're going to do is we're going to breach Metallum right across the middle. Oh, and finally I've got to connect this up. Okay, I can do that. Boom. Oh yeah, things are completely different with the element structure in this. Okay, what did I just... Why am I on this tab? Stop that. Okay, here we go. Elemental tools. Discovery of infusion, you found a way to bind the primal elements into tools and weapons, each with unique and powerful properties. Axe at the stream cuts trees from the top to the bottom. Any wood floats towards you. If you press and hold right-click, the axe will draw all nearby items towards you, not just wood it chopped. If shift is held while using this tool, all its special properties are suspended and it functions like an axe. Cool. Thaumium pickaxe. When you mine ore blocks, there's a chance you will mine a cluster instead. It can also be used to sound out any surface you right-click against to find out what valuable ores, lava, or water can be found nearby. Sword of the Zephyr. That has cleave. While blocking, it pushes enemies away and will also slowly lift you into the air. That's interesting. Shovel of the Earth Mover. 3x3. You can place 3x3s as well. If shift is pressed, you can see where blocks will be placed in the world, and you can change the orientation of how blocks are placed by pressing G on the keyboard. Blocks can be placed either parallel to the block face selected or extend out of the face vertically or horizontally. If shift is held, suspend. Hoe of Growth. Tills a 3x3. When used on crops or other plants, will act as bone meal to promote its growth, though at a higher cost to its durability. Might even be able to grow plants that normal bone meal can't. Yeah, Hoe of Growth can do silverwood trees. Okay, so there's all these fun tools. I'd really like to get this armor unlocked, but I guess to start with, I'm going to finish off these researches just so I can see them, and then we can go from there. Specialized version of the Ring of Shielding. It has slightly less charge than the ring it is based on, but increases the recharge time. It has slightly less charge, but when your ring of shield is breached, it will release a pulse of regenerative energy that will last for a few seconds. So that's regen on decharge. Girdle, slightly less charge. It detonates and damages and shove things back around you. Emergency shielding, slightly less charge. When your shielding is breached, this upgrade will instantly add 8 charge to your shielding amount. Yeah? Wait. I don't get that. That's confusing. I'll figure it out, but I don't understand it. Change. This is complex, so I'm just kind of force it through metal. Metal's reliable. And I can put one more order here. Neat. Oh, tentacles didn't spawn because I'm on peaceful. Huh. Rings, amulets, and girdles with runic shielding is all good and well, but surely you can apply this protective enchantment to other things. Of course you can. By utilizing the magic of thaumaturgy, pain pending, you're able to add runic shielding to most magically stable pieces of armor. So just my robes. Magically stable items are those crafted from thaumium, enchanted fabric, or similarly magical materials. Only a single charge of runic shielding is added to the item, but you can enchant an item multiple times. This is expensive, and the amount of ingredients and essentia required will increase with each level. The Salus Mundus required will equal the level of shielding you want, and the essential cost will increase exponentially. You can enchant existing runic items like rings of shielding as well, however the cost is calculated based on their existing runic charge, making it an exceptionally expensive process. Sounds expensive. Also, it's not showing like regular thaumium metal. I don't know. I want to make this, but it sounds like a pain in the butt, so I don't want to do that right now. I want to make this thaumium fortress armor. How do I make armor? Why do I still have a seal on me? In there. Give me this. Premunio? What the heck? Oh! There it goes. What the heck is Premunio? Oh, that's the name for this. It used to be like... Crap, I forget what it used to be. Well, at least it shows you that, like, you don't know it and you have to go out and figure out a way to learn it. Thaumium Fortress Armor. Now, this is what I'm interested in. This is why I've had this sitting here this entire time. metal. Sure, I can do that. Chaos. This through Spiritus. Through Mortis. For one more Chaos. And then into Order. Then into Order. To Metallum. Okay. Oh my. Oh, this stuff has warp. Excellent. Let's get ready for that. I'm very excited to get into the warping world. Okay. Thaumium armor has many things to recommend it, but its basic construction leaves it inferior to diamond armor. By improving the construction process and complexity, you have found a way to create armor of exceptional craftsmanship, durability, and strength. Each individual piece of Thaumium Fortress armor has the same protective properties as diamond armor, but has greater durability and offers additional protection against magic and fire. The biggest benefit, however, is that the individual armor pieces is designed and constructed to be worn together. Each additional piece of this armor worn increases the overall protection offered by all other pieces and improves its visual appeal. As with most objects constructed from Thaumium, the armor is easy to enchant. Nice! I'm feeling it. We're making this right now. So first up, Thaumium Fortress Helm. Thaumium plates is just... okay. I've got a bunch of Thaumium here. So let's get this crap off my inventory so that I can get started preparing my items. 2 plates. Then 2 gold and an emerald. Luckily, here's 3 I prepared earlier. Then that's it, then the helmet. Come here. Okay, let's set this up. Helmet. What's the positioning? Leave one of the plates free. Wait. Maybe... yeah, okay. Plate to gold, plate to emerald, gold to emerald. And a plate. Okay, now I gotta... oh dear god. What a mess! Okay, hang tight, I can fix this first. I need more labels. Can I bust it faster with a pickaxe? No. Okay. It makes so many noises. Oh god, I need another chest. I need to like store these down as I sort them into place. High tier inventory management, but this stuff is a pain, okay? I'm sure you can appreciate that. Okay. Let's grab the rest of these. Not you. Okay, oh, I don't have a sort button. Right, we don't have inventory sorting. Okay, that's cool. Let's start with the basic elements and work up from there. Okay. Give me some wood too, actually. Might as well make this look not trashy. Well, I mean, a wood covering isn't going to fix things to a greater degree, but I'll still be pretty cool. Let me just this. Okay. So first we've got the elements. If I were to put them in order of name, air comes first. Also within reach of this thing. Let's put them here. Air. That's pretty sure. Air, aqua, ignis, ordo, Fiducio, terra. Aqua, got a fair lot of that. Ignis, ordo, Fiducio, terra. Okay, so there's your base elements. We love them. Next, I'm going to arrange some of this junk to be grouped up correctly. So let me just move stuff around. Forum, Potentia, Cognitio, Eastger, Versio, Victus, Modus, Velatus, Sidrum, Lux. Let me put this header down here. Okay. So. Oh god, I've got another Petitio. Whatever, it's fine. Everything's fine, just relax. Anyway, I need 16 Potentia, 24 Metallum, and 16 Permanio. I should sort these by name, by alphabet. But I don't want to do that right now, so I'm actually just going to be lazy. Split of ratio? No. So I don't have any Metallum or Permanio. I can fix the first of those through just pure iron. How's my Ignis, by the way? I can do some coal to get potential. Need some coal blocks. Coal blocks, coal blocks, coal blocks. Where are they? There they are. Yeah, three's fine. Alright, so that should top up my Ignis as well as give me some Metallum and Ignis. Hopefully the Ignis is going out of here. I guess I'll keep this on me so I can check. Oh boy, I hope you can hear those kookaburras. Man, none of my windows are open. Shut up, you birds! Jesus. Okay. So what is this? 23, 21. That's probably enough to get started. I need 24 Metallum and 60 Potential. Oh, I'm 1 Metallum short. Okay. Ignis go. Okay. So I think these still have to be a bit closer. So I'm just going to move them here, and I'm going to place the non-primal elements in like temporary back and forth placings. So I need another one of those jars. Where are they? I'm being blind again. Wait, they're blocks. They get placed in the environment. Wait, are they blocks? I mean, they can be placed, but... oh, there you go. Water jar. Alright, so pop this here. Now, armor. If I'm lucky, leather will work. Various armaments. Seals leather armor, chain armor, metal armor, diamond armor, gold armor. Leather! Good, I'm glad leather is still a sufficient source. For the sake of curiosity, I'm going to grab this and compare this to what a regular leather does. 3, 6, 5... yeah, okay, it's going to be less than raw leather. Jesus, these birds. Ruining my life. 2 bestial to 1... oh boy, my bestial is about to fill up then. Well, that's fine. I knew this would happen. Well, I'm sorry, I can't really fix that, unfortunately. Right. It's almost time for the flow to begin. There it goes. Move down, you. What are you doing floating in the air? That's silly. I'm gonna be honest, after I've created this, I'm just gonna spawn the other 3 in, because I want to show this stuff off, and so I'm going to show crafting 1, but rather than just off-cameraing, which I do in some sort of video series where I was being professional about this, I'm just going to spawn the rest in. Let me look at the rest while we do this. Artifice. 1 more thaumium plates for the body. Oh, there's no boots! Oh, so I can use my boots of the Traveler. Sweet! Yeah. So that's all very similar. 24 should be enough. Right. Surely there must be a way to stop the... you've discovered something that could aid you further research. That's interesting. Also terrifying. Oh! 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 Oh, I have just got some discovery thanks to the flux. I'm excited. That's exciting to me. That caught me off guard. It scared me. Oh, I bet you're just full of crap, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Hang on, I'll get you another bottle. I don't know why I spawned a water dragon. There's tons of them. Deal with it. You wanna... hey, come on. There you go. Are you all clear now? Yep, you're all clear. Move this up. I'm gonna put this here. Okay, so in theory this will work perfectly fine. No cords were harmed in the making of this helmet. It was harmed for the boot. It's fine. That. You wanna leave me alone, guy? Stop poisoning me. Okay, so, come here guys. So, you guys are going into the magical void, and then the magical void is coughing up for me some fun stuff. Oh my goodness. I am the most badass samurai. Okay, okay. I do want to enchant this, but I'm going to hold off on enchants for a bit longer because I want to look up this sanitizing salt stuff. Okay. Got some exciting adventures in the world of flux suffering. So I take it this was in a previous version? Fire. Make light. Keep that ink up. I'm sure there's an effect of having this second set of scribing tools on me. I'm not quite sure, but I'm sure there is. Light. And I guess let's just connect this through order again. Actually, let me just put an order here. Good. Sanitizing salt. Give me a look. Give me a look-see. Warp is a danger for even the most careful of thaumaturges. For those that have done a bit too much dabbling, warp effects are probably more than just an annoyance. Purifying bath salts help with that. Simply tossing these salts into water will turn the water into a silvery purifying liquid that soothes away the stresses of the day and brings temporary relief from the effects of warp. It should be noted, however, the more warp a thaumaturge suffers from, the shorter the duration of this protection. Salts are quite fragile and will soon dissolve if tossed around haphazardly. Do I have 6 Cognitio? Because I will make one of those legitimately if I do. So Cognitio, Victus, what's the other two? Air and Order. Yeah. Into the system with you. What was it? It needed Salus Mundus. That's just a balanced shard in the furnace. How am I going to connect that one more to you? Where are my pipes? Okay. How about from the top? Cool. Alright, grab my Salus Mundus. I do enjoy my automated smeltery. Alright, make me a purifying salt, please. Yes. Oh wow, this thing has a taint effect on it. That's neat. Alright, let's put you in here. Here. And okay, so water will turn the water into a silvery purifying liquid. So, like, how much water? Like, what happens if I throw it in here? This will be good, actually. Alright, I actually have to click it. No? Oh my! Oh my goodness! Oh my. Well, okay then. So I would actually need to construct myself a nice bar. That's what I'm interpreting out of this. Okay, let's fix that water issue there. Is that all? Yep, I think we're all good there. Okay. That's cool. I very much enjoy that concept. Alright. Arcane Spa. I'm feeling it. Sanitizing soap. Also feeling that. Let's do... Okay, Arcane Spa. Pouring bath salts into water is a bit of a chore, but luckily one easily solved with a bit of magic. Created a handy machine that when filled with water and bath salts will automatically mix them and pump the liquid into an area above it. Liquid will fill a 5x5 area above the location where the machine is placed. Additionally, you found that it can be used to pump nearly any liquid you can fill it with. You can fill it with automation or by clicking on the block with the appropriate container. Applying a redstone signal to deactivate it. Wait, pumping any liquid? Oh my goodness! Interesting. Okay. I will put one of these together and investigate it in a bit, but I've got to check out this soap. You got to let me know when there's something that wasn't from a previous version. I can do this, it's just a little bit dense. One more of you. Whew. I'll be interested in like seeing what happens when I get really deep into the warp. Cleaning the body is easy enough, but once warp becomes a nuisance, you need something that can clean the mind as well. This soap cleans the flesh, but the effect it has on your psyche is what truly makes it special. When used, it has a small chance of reducing non-permanent warp and will remove all temporary warp. Using it while under the effects of a warp ward or while standing in purifying fluid will increase your odds. Well, Matt, why would I want to get rid of my warp? I need more warp so that I can access the true depths of depraved magic. Man, we're not done until all these tabs read 100%, so I think it's time for some more research. Let's grab some more XP. Oh, I have not gained enough warp yet. Right, that's just warp. Oh, maybe that's going to stop me getting warp. That's a problem. Actually, yeah, let's deal with that. Wow, yeah, that effect is way in my way. Hang on a second. There you go. Man, now where am I going to get the warp this was meant to give me? Okay, whatever. Arcane Infusion combines a goggle of revealing with the Thaumium Fortress Helm. Yep, I will make that. Milk removes all status effects on you. Yeah, milk removes all effects, not just negative ones. This mask is designed to be added to an existing Thaumium Fortress Helm. When worn, this mask has an interesting dampening effect on those suffering from warp events. While it does not reduce the number of events, it does reduce their severity somewhat. It seems laughing in the face of danger does have its rewards. Yeah, but can I also put the other thing on it? I'd want both. Wait, eating brains gives you warp? Hang on a second, let me just go exercise a bit. I bet I've got like huge saturation. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh! That's neat. Okay. Yeah, so I guess if you just chow down on a lot of them, things will happen. Okay, what do we got over here? This mask is designed to be added to an existing Thaumian fortress helm. When you strike a creature in combat while wearing this mask, you sometimes steal a small portion of their life force to strengthen your own. The fact that you do this by supping on their blood doesn't seem to bother you nearly as much as it should. You wonder if you should be worried about that. It requires a lot to make that happen. Angry Ghost Faceplate. When you are stuck in combat while wearing this grim mask, the creature striking you has a chance to suffer a withering effect. It serves them right. That's cool, that's all cool, but I'm just gonna do this. I think that's all really cool, but I'm just here for the utility right now. Slime balls. Slime balls. Slime balls. I'm in goggles. Okay. What do you need? Aurum, Permanio, and Census. Alright, so let me just how much do you still have in you? Probably not enough. No, that has 11 and I need 16. So let me just... This is fine. And census. Right, to be real with you, I'm not in the mood to break down some carrots, so I'm just gonna set this up. Tonsure and Metal. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm kind of like in a mixed state between the cheating and the not cheating. But it's fine. It's perfectly okay. Alright, shouldn't be any problem with this. This is very easy. Man, I can't even see what's going on without the goggles. I need them back ASAP. My head is so naked. Okay, so this is what you can do. Hey, temporary warp. But this is all for science. That's right. Exactly right. When I play this properly... Shit. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Chill. Okay, cool. We're back. Where's that node? Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, okay. So, these are done. What to research next? Doing the warp-based research is good because it gets me closer to getting the really fun stuff. Oh, still so much research. Yeah, you are right. I do have stability issues. Void and air. Don't know if Hellbat's in. I'm not seeing it right now. Fog, Fire, Frost, Exit, Trade, Nine Hells. Okay, Nine Hells is still here. And Primal is still here. And Peck's Curse is here. I haven't met with a Peck. I should go hang out with a Peck. You succeeded in using these to create extra-dimensional spaces. Using this focus on the wall or other surface to create an extra-dimensional passage leading to the other side. This hole only remains open for a few seconds. Yada 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 yada. Yep, anyway, I'm kind of over in fusion crafting right now, so I'm just spawning that in right now. Grab my focus pouch. I didn't need to grab it, but whatever. In you go, friend. Look at those silly goggles. I look so silly. Alright, so. F. There you go. I'm so dumb. Oh my god. Oh god. What have I done? Didn't even give a concern to falling whatever that distance was. Oh god, all of my junk. I did not think that through. Okay, hang tight. Hang on a moment. I gotta, God, how deep did it go? Like, where's all my stuff? It can't go this deep. No, the Abyss can't win. I'm, like, the best guy. I can't be defeated by the Abyss. Oh my god. I'm such an idiot. Oh, I can't believe I got so thoroughly owned just now. What, and scan it? What do I need an ender chest for? Wait, really? No way. There's no way. I don't know, like, what you're imagining here, but there is no way in this world that's about to work. Yeah, nah. Okay. Oh, here's some more of my junk. I miss my goggles, I miss my arm boots. There they are. Love my boots. Okay, the boots will let me find the rest of my stuff. Like, all my stuff just got distributed all up through the earth. That's what... Here's my wand. I have no idea what you're talking about. It's some feature of Thaumcraft I don't know. I'll learn it from you in a bit once I've done picking up all of my junk. Wait, do you still have all my... Yeah, you do. Why do I have spawning on me? My sword. My XP bottles. Where are my pants? Once again, foolish experimentation with magic has rendered me pantsless. Where is my Thermomicon? There it is. Okay. I think that's all my junk. Wait, no, I'm missing one of my rings still. Oh yeah, it's practically impossible for me to keep my pants on, I tell you what. Is my last ring going to turn up? Or is that one lost to the ages? I think that one might be lost to the ages. Yeah, I think that ring's a lost cause. Okay, well, we tried. Sleep. Okay, so... Yep, I'm sure it'll turn up in a different world. Is this just a death dimension? Like... Yeah, I'm gonna... go God mode for a moment. Oh god. Well, this doesn't work at all. Used to be that it was guaranteed to, like, not work if it wasn't going to find somewhere. But... it's just like, oh, I'll make a hole. It doesn't matter that it's not going to end up somewhere. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling what's being done here. Game mode 0. I'm just not feeling that. Yeah, that's not as impressive as it used to be. Yeah, it used to like guaranteed to find things. Well then, okay. Let's continue on and do some more research. Let's look into the big level wands. Power, and these are both fire derivatives, so let me just use fire. Really? I might check that out right now, actually. extends the duration, increases how large an area the focus power affects, reduces the V's cost. Yeah, it might be like at a higher level upgrade I can unlock that, because you can get special upgrades at certain levels, but I don't want to go through with that right now. It's a pain, so I'm not going to. Pure laziness, I tell you what. Too light. Right. Earth is this into water, into death, into chaos, into change. Right. How do I make instrumentum? From metallum and potentia. Okay. Two metallums. And I guess 2 earth, why not? And 1 more for the road. Cool. Scepters! And research staves. Give me potentia. Give me earth. Give me a metallum. And give me some order. No worries. And I will buy these. I'll need 6 levels for that. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so, elemental staves. Like the elemental 1 cores, these stave cores are linked to a specific primal element, which grants them additional abilities. They can store 500 of each type. Nice. And these are used for casting. Wands are the stock and trade of Thaumcraft, but sometimes you want more bang for your buck. Magical stave space with just bigger wands. Stuff made of Greatwood has 150% the V storage potential of Greatwood wands, being able to store up to 375. They also grant an additional 10% discount. They can actually use as weapons, can't be used for crafting, can be used for magic. Yeah, it's just a higher amount than Silverwood Staff Core. Nice. And then crafting scepters. Crafting scepters are specialized wands made to be used to craft mystical objects and nothing else. Foci cannot be attached to them, but they have several features that still make them worthwhile using. Firstly, they have an additional 10% V's discount. Secondly, they're able to hold 50% more V's than their cores would normally allow. Like other ones, they can be crafted using most combinations of rods and caps. Just a few examples are given on this page. Neat! Wow. You can make something really impressive with this. God, how would you put together enough energy to make... What's a silverwood? Silverwood must be huge to be able to put enough energy to make towards a full silverwood thaumium scepter. That was 648, and I have discounts. Spooky. Okay, I'm not done learning stuff. Node stabilizer. We're going deep into learning right now because reasons. That's air and order. Here's airs. And give me an air and fire. Alright. That's air and order, actually. Yeah. Then give me a pair of orders. Then how about some metal? Oh yeah, I don't know anything about the void stuff, truth be told. I'm very excited to learn about it. Okay, this is air based. So air into light into fire. Nice. Aura nodes have a tendency to move around and merge just when you don't want it. This device solves that problem. Simply place it below a node and it will become trapped in a mystical bubble and held in place. The node will not be attracted to other nodes, nor will other nodes be attracted to it. Nice! There is a thing for like moving nodes around, and this will allow me to keep a bunch of nodes around me. So I can just like grab some primal nodes and bring them all towards one chunk and have them keeping that chunk topped up. Alright, let's go down this research path. Grab now. It'll be good. Just go out, find some nodes, drag them all together, stick them all up at my base. That's how I want things to be. Okay, that's simple enough. Potentia. And both of these can be fire derived. Then give me chaos. Oh, out of ink. There's an item in Thaumcraft that's like a ever full scribing tools. I think you infuse the scribing tools with ink. I missed that. Okay, you. Then you. 1, 2, 3. And one more fire. Nice. Traveling around the countryside to recharge your wand is all good and well, but an automatic way of doing it would be much better. This specially crafted pedestal does just that. Any wand placed in it will automatically draw Vs from the aura to recharge itself. Wands are not the only items that can be charged in this device. Many Vs holding gadgets should be rechargeable in this. It will not drain the aura once it falls below 10%. Nice! Alright, I'm just keeping up with this research now. I'm in a research mood. I want to learn about all these cool new things. Alright, and you... how about we go into the void? In through water. In through life. In through earth. In through metal. Through order again here. Then, yeah, one more metal and 2 more earths. Wait, no, just one more metal. Yeah. Thing about mods is too many and they start like overriding the challenges of each other. But they're also just so much fun all individually. Most of the time a single wand is more than enough for any thaumaturge, but there are occasions that the Vs it stores just isn't enough. Carrying more than one wand would solve this, but experimentation has shown there is another way. By crafting an amulet capable of storing Vs, he will be able to recharge wands and other items in the field while it is being worn. The amulet will only recharge wands or items located in your hotbar. This amulet can also be placed in a recharge pedestal. Wow, 1000 Vs capacity. That's pretty cool. Arcane Workbench Charger. An annoyance for any thaumaturge that performs regular arcane crafting is to constantly keep his wand charged. Now that you've found an automated way to draw Vs directly from the aura, you are able to craft an Arcane Workbench Charger. It is designed to be placed on top of an arcane crafting table and will draw Vs from the aura to recharge wands placed on the table. Nice! Okay, I'll make that right now, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where am I wand at? Balanced shard and 2 iron. And look at that inventory just filling up with crap. Nice. I'm feeling it. Alright. What's left? Anything in this tab right now? Nothing left in this tab right now. We're at 90%. This is only at 66%. Let's spawn in a peck and give that peck some gold. I want to befriend a peck. I wasn't meant to start clicking those. Let me just dump off stuff. Continue dump. Oh, I think I lost my hoe and my shovel. Oh well. Look, it's fine. I've got somewhere for him to hang out already. Is Peck Forager the only one? Mind Spider, that sounds horrifying. I don't want to know what a tainted creeper's like. Okay. Hey, guy. Have some gold. Hey, I got my Thaumium hoe back. Hey, cool. I'm just going to roll for a bit and see what this guy gives me. Well, I mean, gold's... whatchamacallums. Hey, stop that. Gold... blocks are pretty solid. Okay, let's dump off all the stuff I got out of this, and we'll appreciate it. Wow, that's 3 notch apples. Okay, I don't need these Thaumonomicons. Cat. Silverwood sapling's nice. I'm actually going to plant that. Right here. I'm not going to plant the blaze rod. Hey, blaze rod. I'm going to take this ring because I have auto problems in my environment. Contain amulet, got some potions. Alright. Let's see what some individual pieces of gold do for me. Potion of strength, native cinnabar clusters, native gold, blaze rod, strength for iron, night vision, blaze rod. There's some gold blocks. Oh, 2 silverwood saplings. Diamond horse armor. What's up, guy? Inventory space. Hey, knowledge fragment. So many potions, good lord. I'll try diamond in a little bit. Let's be real, I don't need potions. Wow, that was an 8-minute strength. I don't need much of this at all, but the potions are top. Okay. Let me just open up. Hey, another piece of knowledge. So I can use... Oh wow, they have a lot. So I can use them for experience, or I can use them somehow with research, and I will get... one more primal point of every element. Okay. Guy, oh, he's decided we're not friends anymore. Okay, yeah. Oh, block of diamond. Yeah, now we're friends. Okay. Vista. Oh my goodness. enough flaming axes now. Yeah, I don't think it works that way anymore. What's wrong, guy? What's your problem? You don't want to trade anymore? I think he's probably cranky that he's trapped. Good lord. No, give me that shield of protection. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, if I were to look up knowledge for... Actually, I can just do that in here. There you go. When used, they will grant you a small amount of experience, amount of other uses as well. Okay. For the sake of knowledge, haha, I'm just going to spawn in some of them and try and combine them together. As soon as I find them. As soon... There they are. Alright, how do they do regarding experience? Not as good as a bottle of experience. Let's grab a research and see what they can do with that. Thaumaturgy is almost full right now. Alchemy is full right now. So it's just artifice left right now. Alright, magic mirror. So yeah, and right, I can click this to consume fragment and add one of each primal. There you go. But I don't need that right now. I'm not willing to admit I can beat him right now. Let's get some void in. Bit of chaos. One void. Let there be light. And let there be death. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Lids. I'm only going to go a bit longer, so I won't get deep into the warp yet. So I'll catch you next time. Just gonna do some more basic research. Now, able to enchant a pair of magical mirrors that act as doorways to the void between the worlds. Anything shoved or piped through one mirror will pass through this realm and emerge from the other mirror, even across dimensional boundaries. Unfortunately, this realm is extremely hostile to mortal creatures like yourself, so using these mirrors to transport living creatures is not yet possible. To link a pair of these magical mirrors, you simply need to place one of them in a desired location. You then right-click with the second mirror on the one you placed, and the pair will become linked. You may then place the seconds wherever you wish, and items thrown into one will be ejected out the other. Mirrors can only be linked in pairs, so while both are placed in the world and are able to transmit items, you cannot link them to another mirror. When you pick up a get mirror, it will remember the last partner it was linked with, allowing you to easily move it without having to relink it. While one of the paired mirrors is picked up, you may easily relink either of them. Mirrored glasses right here, right? Transporting items from mirrors places stress on the magical aura. Every now and again this causes flux to be generated. The more items you transport, the more flux is generated. That's fine. Magical hand mirror, so you can hold that in your inventory and right click on it, and you'll be able to place any item in your inventory into the looking glass item transported. Really good for transporting stuff back home from the gold chests. Sencha mirror. What's that saying? Sencha. Not pipe the Sencha directly into the mirror, but when you transport a Sencha that has been drawn from a source towards something like an infusion matrix. Affect the mirrors allow these things to draw Sencha from sources by the mirror. Item mirrors, his mirrors will correct stress. Yep, okay. You're fine. Okay, so these are the only two. I am very fascinated that I can't do the Arcane Levitator right now. Let me grab a feather. because I should be able to do the arcane levitator. There's no reason I haven't unlocked it, besides I haven't got the right thing. Give me some eggs, actually. I'll spawn a chicken. There it is. I know how to solve these problems. You just got to be smart about them. Okay, well that one's really easy. I can link you into metal, which will become order. You are order fire. You are order and fire. You're just fire. One more order and fire. And one more fire. One. Next. Let's connect these up first. Let's do it through water. Wow, I keep forgetting water and order, because order I think of as combining with everything. There. That goes back into void. Goes into chaos. Goes into death. Water. Alright, last one. Wow. Because this is hard. Right. Arcane Levitator. While not truly flight, the Arcane Levitator is the next best thing. In place, the Levitator lifts up any item or creature above it to 8 blocks into the air. The sneaking creature or player will be slowly lowered. While levitating, something consumes 1 air vis per second from the aura. Levitating can be placed in any orientation, and when placed horizontally, will push creatures along while keeping them aloft. Toggling back of the device allows you to alter the range at which it operates, but also changes the amount of vis. Nice. Oh! Oh, I can get my thermostatic harness. Do I want to do that research tonight? I might save that for tomorrow. There's still one last thing I want to do tonight. Unlike the arcane lamp from which it is made, the lamp of growth does not cast much light unless it is provided with herba essential. This is done any plants which grow where its light shines the brightest will grow much faster than normal. Essential can be fed to the lamp by attaching it directly to an essential piping system. Yeah, I'll just do a mirror for that. Any living creatures bathed in the gentle pink glow of this lamp is immediately placed in a much more romantic mood. If they're able, they will seek others of their kind to mate. The lamp will have no effect if there is 8 or more of a particular species already present. It requires Victus Essentia to function, which can be fed to the lamp by attaching it directly to an essential piping system. The lamp can be turned off by applying the sensor. Cool. Alright, so 84% here. Clemancy. Alchemy. So I need to discover a clue towards new research now. Where am I wand at? There it is. Yeah, I'm not sure how to pick up the last of things. We'll figure that out next time. Alright, so to end this out... Oh, my silverwood tree's done. Any nodes? No. That's a shame. Okay. Man, imagine if it put up an order node. I would be the happiest dude. Guess I'm going sword. I should be using my wand, but I don't have that on me. So, there's a tank tendril. Man, this plant is just like, no, this is my safe spot. But nearly into the lava. Sooner or later I'm going to jump into that. It's going to be really funny when it happens. That node is doing its best. Like, it has avoided corruption. Hey, when are you guys going to become tainted already? Hurry up and turn into horrifying monsters. I see, so you poisoned me but not the sheep. Unbelievable. There's another one. So they're definitely around. But the really scary effects have not taken off in any amount, which I'm pretty disappointed about, truth be told. Nice. Okay, I don't want to fight you anymore. So yep, that's the life of the Thaumaturge. Man, in an actual, like, playing the game instead of just looking up everything situation, where the hell did the pet go? Must have despawned. I would be creating some hells of disasters. It'd be fantastic. Okay. So, next stream, next episode, I'm going to finish off the last of this research. Then I'm going to do some big time crafting / spawning in of items to gear me up super strong. And then we're going to go out and look for the real trouble. The big time problems. It's going to be great. Alright, thank you all for watching. Have a lovely whatever time it is when you're watching this, and I will see you in the future. Bye now!